We've talked about sourcing, we've talked about engagement, we've talked about assessment. Your last bucket was the getting the offer accepted.
I still think there's humans in the first two areas, don't get me wrong. Business side and candidate side. It's in the final part that I think you'll still have humans influencing these things. Not for every role. We have many role examples today, McDonald's restaurants, 7-Eleven, etc. It's a 7-minute process from start apply to offer. 7 minutes with AI, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can get that process and it works and it's better, cheaper, better attrition, all this kind of stuff. But let's say in professional hiring, right? The negotiation part is still highly influenced by that human-to-human interaction. The month I got my job offer in recruiting, I got a job offer to work for Canada Life, the assurance firm. I went to an assessment center one day, I sat down, they gave me a pen and pencil. I filled out a maths assignment, handed it in and said, what's next? They said, go home, we'll ring you. They wrote me back and said, you start Monday. And I didn't turn up because I was like, I've never even met someone from Canada Life. And I still think that sentiment exists for people to go, I get it. I'm good enough for you. You might meet my terms, but I haven't met you yet. I got to work with these people, this person, et cetera, et cetera. And so I think in that negotiation, it's high on the human touch. People say people want humans in the hiring process. They do, but not in every part of it. They want them in critical moments. I think the challenge of the modern recruiting team or recruitment services team is to figure out where to put the humans. And when you put the humans, let's accentuate that. Let's make that an unbelievably brilliant stage or step in the process. We can only do that by stripping out the humans in the other parts, by streamlining it, making it effective, efficient, AI empowered, etc. But even in the parts where you're negotiating, let's say with a candidate, you're going to have AI talking to you, and guess what? The candidate's going to have AI listening. So maybe one day the AIs go to a room and just negotiate a salary.
Right.
But it's not just about that. It's about do I like these people? We still think foolishly that we make rational decisions.
Yeah.
We make emotional decisions.
Of course we do.